You're watching Let's Chat.
Serving here in the scenic city for generations, our friends right around the corner, literally at the Bethlehem Center. Reginald Smith is their executive director, Reginald Smith III, I should say. Reginald, good to see you and welcome back. You guys have a big thing to celebrate Juneteenth coming up here in just a little bit. First of all, some folks may not be really on board with exactly what Juneteenth is. Break it down for us.
So Juneteenth is a annual celebration every year to support, to kind of give a little bit of remembrance to and understanding of the Union soldiers coming into Galveston, Texas in 1865 to announce the end of slavery and the Emancipation Proclamation.
Which should have been made a holiday years and years and years ago, but now it finally is, and that's a good thing. So you're working together to help your team coordinate this thing called the Juneteenth Jubilee. And knowing the Bethlehem Center, there's always a ton of moving parts. I bet something like this, you're going to need some extra help. We'll get to that in a minute, but what is the Juneteenth Jubilee?
So for the last several years now, we've been doing our Southside Juneteenth Jubilee. It's just a traditional festival that we put on. As you all know, at the Bethlehem Center, we do a lot of community-led events and bring our community in to, really truly, honor the community and allow for the community to have some fun events and things. Our Southside Jubilee is an opportunity for community vendors and organizations and businesses come in, set up shop, and have a great day of fun and remembrance.
About how many people do you have come in, both on the vendor side of things and those who are just attending?
So last year, during our second annual, we actually had about 35 to 40 vendors show up, and about, I want to say, a good 200 people were coming in and enjoying the festivities.
What are you going to do this year to kick that up a notch?
So we do have a few select partners that we're getting ready to release the information on, but we've kind of partnered with some local fraternities, sororities to bring in, that element a little bit more for our young people. We're involving our young people more and allowing them to be able to participate in the festivities from the planning and execution side as well.
How many vendors are you looking for this year, and is it too late to sign up?
So it's not too late to sign up. We want to kind of keep it at 40. We think 40 is a very manageable number and allows for a really good flow of people. No, but it's not too late to sign up.
What do you have to do if you want to sign up to become a vendor or perhaps a sponsor?
So we tried to make the process as easy as possible. You just go to our website. At the top of our website, or if you're on your phone, clicking that little hamburger button, there is a link that says Juneteenth Jubilee. All the information is listed there. If you want to be a sponsor, you click that, and that'll route you to be able to communicate with me and my team, as well as if you're interested in being a vendor, you can plug in all of your information there.
All right, so we talked about what the Juneteenth Jubilee is. Now let me circle back and ask you, why are you doing this? You guys at the Beth have your hands full all year long anyway, without taking on a monumental project like this. Why are you doing it?
For one, number one, it honors the history of African Americans in our nation. And with our organization historically always being centered around supporting our community, we want to make sure that we can do events and things to keep that history alive, as well as educate the next generation on the importance of African American history.
And give us a little bit of an overview of what happens at the Bethlehem Center just on a regular random day.
So we are a 103-year-old nonprofit organization that serves in three real distinct areas: education, leadership, and spiritual development. So if you walk in my building after school, we have a wonderful, robust after-school program. If you are going behind our building right now, we've really ventured into operating in the area of food and security. So we actually have a farm on site, and we're actually growing food, and we're connecting with local organizations and churches to educate the community on food and security, as well as being able to provide those resources to the community that are most in need.
How big of a issue is the food security right around the Beth?
Food insecurity just citywide is an issue, and so a lot of the work that we're doing is to educate people on what food insecurity actually looks like. As you know, we're in South Chattanooga, right down the street, but we're literally within driving distance of a Food City and a Publix. Though those are very good options for people like me, I have a car, I can go there. What about individuals who don't? If you go to cities like New York City and, where you can just go down the street to the local bodega where you can get the fresh fruits and vegetables that you need. You don't necessarily have that within my zip code. So when we say food insecurity, we're really looking at accessibility, affordability. We're looking at a lot of different metrics that really can help determine what that looks like per the individual part of the community you're in.
One thing the Beth has always done is has thought of things that a lot of us, quite frankly, wouldn't have thought of. And you not only think of a way around this, a solution to the problem, you get it executed as quickly as possible. Wow, you've been doing it for 100 years. Way to go.
We try.
Give us more information on the actual celebration itself, date, time, all that.
Right, so our event is taking place June 17th. It's not on June 19th because it's going to be a Monday this year.
Right.
But we're celebrating the Saturday before, and it'll be from 1 to 4 p.m. at the Bethlehem Center at 200 West 38th Street.
And give us a phone number to call for more information.
If you would like more information, please call, 423-266-1384. Ask for me, Reginald Smith. I love talking to everyone.
All right, Reginald, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Sticking around, we're going to visit with some friends from Bradley County straight ahead on Let's Chat.